Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about the color wheel. There we go. Today we're going to be talking about the color wheel. We are going to be having a quiz on this information, so hopefully this video will give you something to refer back to. Here we go. Alright, so the color wheel is the illustrative organization of colors around a circle, which shows the relationship between all colors. So if you look at the picture of the wheel right there, that is a color wheel, and the colors will never move out of that arrangement. That's what makes it a color wheel. So once you kind of understand the color wheel a little bit more, it can really be a really great tool because it does a really great job of showing how all of the colors interact with one another, what colors make other colors, things like that. What colors look good mixed together. You can really read a lot of information from the color wheel. So there are three color groups. Okay, there are three color groups: the primary colors, secondary colors, and tertiary colors. And we're going to go over all of those. All right, so primary colors include red, blue, and yellow. Primary colors cannot be mixed from other colors, and they are the source of all other colors. So all the colors on the color wheel can all be traced back to red, blue, and yellow. If you ever work digitally, your primary colors not change depending on what kind of printer ink you have, what kind of software you're using. Your primary colors might change. However, because this is a traditional art class, which means that we draw, we paint, we don't do anything digitally, we keep the primary colors as red, blue, and yellow. All right, secondary colors. The three secondary colors are green, orange, and purple, and they're created by mixing two primary colors together. So remember, primary colors from our last slide are red, blue, and yellow. If you mix any of those two primary colors together, you're going to get a secondary color. So for instance, yellow plus blue equals green, red plus yellow equals orange, and red plus blue equals purple. Those are the three primary color mixtures, okay? Here are all of your primary colors, and when you mix them together, you get the secondary colors over here. And if you look over here on the color wheel, you can see where those are located. So they're kind of located in a triangle. And then lastly, we have tertiary colors. Tertiary colors are made by mixing primary and secondary colors together. So for instance, yellow is a primary color, green is a secondary color. When you mix them together, you get yellow-green. When you mix yellow and orange, yellow being the primary, orange being secondary, you get yellow-orange, etc., etc. So orange and red, red-orange, red and purple, red-purple. And if you notice the names of all these colors, the primary color is always listed first. That's how you know you named it correctly. So the primary color is listed first, the secondary color is listed second. So it'll never say orange, yellow. It'll always say yellow, orange, blue, green, blue, purple, etc., etc. All right, warm and cool colors. Warm colors are the colors of fire, so that's what I think of. I think of red, orange, and yellow. Those are your warm colors. And cool colors are purple, blue, and green. I know this green is right here. That's why I kind of hate this picture, but I also kind of like it because it shows really well. But green is a cool color. That needs to be over here. But cool colors are purple, blue, and green. Red, orange, and yellow are warm colors. And then if you look over here, here is a painting with just cool colors. So he stuck to a more cool toned palette. And if you look down here, this painting by Van Gogh has a cool background, so a blue background, but a yellow flower. So a warm colored flower, cool background. All right, color harmonies. Color harmony is the theory of combining colors in a fashion that is harmonious to the eye. Okay, so this helps you figure out what colors look best together. And this slide right here is actually what our project is going to be based off of this week. our project is going to be centered around complementary colors. All right, complementary colors are across from one another on the color wheel. The high contrast will create a vibrant look. So if you look over here, here are the three primary color combinations, or excuse me, complementary color combinations. So complementary colors. This isn't mixing these colors together. This is just saying, hey, these two colors look really nice together. So purple and yellow, blue and orange, and red and green. Complementary colors are across from one another on the color wheel. The high contrast will create a vibrant look. So these colors are going to look super punchy. They're going to look really bright together when you place them next to each other. So if you look at this painting over here by Van Gogh, he did green and red, which are complementary. If you look right here, and if you look on the color wheel, look, green is right across from red. So you can draw a straight line. Yellow is right across from purple, and blue is right across from orange. So complementary colors are definitely not calming. You'll see a lot of sports logos use these kind of things. Advertisements use complementary colors to create a super vibrant look. Christmas colors, Auburn colors, and LSU colors is also a good way to remember these three color combinations. That's a little trick. All right, analogous colors. That's how you say that word right there, is analogous. Analogous colors are next to each other on the color wheel. They are pleasing to the eye and often found in nature. So these colors are going to be next to each other on the color wheel, all right? No across from each other, that's complementary. When they're next to each other, that's analogous. And here is a Monet painting with just blues and greens, which are next to each other on the color wheel. And it will create a more calming effect, as you can see. Alrighty, and that's about it for today. We are going to be doing something similar to this slide, but not exactly. So I don't really want to show you that slide. But if you have any questions for me, sorry, I'm trying to flip back to the beginning. If you have any questions for me, please let me know. I tried to make this as short and sweet as possible. So if you need this PowerPoint, just look back to this video and find the information that you need. And please email me if you have any questions.